It's been a successful afternoon at Nethermoor Park. AFC Telford United have beaten Guiseley 2-1 in Vanarama National League North. I'm a little higher than normal, but I've got Gavin Cowan next to me and he's feeling 10 feet tall at the moment. They're really pleased with that performance.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I thought, great resilience from the lads to bounce back from the disappointing night on Tuesday, and I'm really happy with the performance and obviously pleased with the result, but just the manner in which we did it. I thought we were excellent today. All of the lads taking on board a game strategy and putting it into practice, and that takes bravery and courage, so we're really pleased about that.
I imagine the talk will be about Marcus Denanga, obviously, for having scored 2 goals, and he had a couple of other chances as well. So and you've just been talking about him, getting that belief in him.
Listen, Marcus has got more belief than most people I know, but there's been an element of delusion with him, and I say that with all of the respect in the world. Marcus needs to understand, and what it looks like it's starting to do as the penny's starting to drop is, if you work hard out of possession, you get your rewards in possession. And Marcus has been very much comes alive when we've got the ball. At this level now, you can't let the team down out of possession, and that's, we've been punished a couple of times with him not doing his role out of possession, and it's hurt us. But what you saw on Tuesday night, when I actually thought 3 of our players come out of it with credit, and he was one of them, what you saw today was him running and pressing right. And you can be a busy fool and run and press, but he did it how we worked on it. He pressed along the line, he occupied the deepest 2 defenders out of their back 3. He made sure that the ball went to a certain defender as opposed to anyone else. Anything that, every time their fullback came out, he was sprinting into what we call zone 1, and he was absolutely different class. And obviously the goals will obviously be highlighted, and we won't highlight 2 chances where we should score. But look, it's not rocket science. You work hard out of possession, you get your rewards in possession.
Sure. Goal down at half time as well, so had to come from behind from that, but obviously sticking to that plan. And I think you spoke on Tuesday night about that thing about sticking to the plan and being brave, and that Altrincham did that, and obviously your own team did that today.
Yeah, just that strategy that we come up with, and I was I was a bit miffed that we were 1-0 down. The stats were through the roof in our favour at half time, and second balls, penalty area entries, balls into zone 1, play around. We were just well up on everything, and so as long as we could just keep sticking to the same thing and be brave enough and courageous enough to stick to the same strategy, I knew would come good, and that's what happened today. And it could have been by more, I feel, but like I say, when you work all week on a certain strategy and the lads put it into practice, and then they have the resilience to come back from a difficult night like Tuesday, I'm just over the moon for them. This is what they deserve, and now the pictures are turning. I'm hoping that might play in our favour as well.
Sure. It's Curs National next week, so a chance to build on this one and sort of try and consign the memory of what happened on Tuesday night to the past.
Well, every week's a chance, isn't it? Again, we both know in this league that there's no easy games, and we've suffered to a defeat by Curs, and so we want to overturn that, and we want to keep this momentum going now. I want to keep that momentum of that buoyant feeling, and I want them to understand that when you work as hard as that and you work as smart as that and you stick to a strategy, they're the rewards. And I've reminded them of that many times already. So what we were 10 minutes at the end of the game. So the players deserve all the credit. They've shown extreme bravery today, and couldn't have grasped it any more. Their attitude and application was just through the roof. So it's, like I say, I'm very happy with the performance, the result. It's just the manner in which we did it I was pleased with.
There seems to be a pleasure like coming as well. I think that the 4-0 win in November in the FA Trophy was another excellent performance, and here again it must seem to like playing here.
Yeah, listen, you're against yourself. The opponent is something that you obviously have to look at their skill set and look at what they're good at and what their weaknesses are. But ultimately, it's about how you set up first and foremost. So regardless of it being Guiseley, we've had a good time against them. But look at them. They beat Darlington 3-0 away last week, and they've been well in the playoffs, and they've been going really well this season. So look, you've got to make sure that your own house is in order, and then you have to look at the weaknesses of the opposition, how you can exploit them. But I'm just pleased that it's a win regardless of who it's against.
Okay, that's great. Thanks for your time, Gavin. Cheers. Thank you.